Okay, welcome everybody to another edition of the Yavin Base stream. My name is Endless. Today I am joined by the one, the only Florf the Dwarf. What's going on, Florf?
Not much, not much. Just trying to wake up.
Trying to wake up. It's early for you, huh? Are
Yeah,
you?
well, no, not really. I thought you were the 2 o'clock game today, and I checked
Oh,
like last night at like 2 a.m. and I was like, oh wait, he's the morning game. Oh
yeah.
no, and I
He's a
go to
10
bed.
o'clock game. That's right. All right. If you're a sub, sound off in chat with your ping emojis. Just want to check in who's here. I see Timbo. I see John Solo. Also, welcome Cocky Rooster. What's up, Ron? Thank you for those STLs. And what's up, Prairie Pirates? So we got Dashz here, second seed, 5-0, 12 points against Sammy, 18th seed, 5-0, 18 points. It is a pretty cool match here. We got two clone lists battling each other. The winner of this is going to face Orchimedes with 71st seed now in the round of 8. So awesome seeing some subs pinging in. That's really nice to see. What's up, everybody? Welcome Arbesh from Spain. Welcome Fubar. Nice. I see JD Nielsen in the chat. I see John Solo. Welcome. Good game last night. I got roasted by Vader. That was harsh.
Well, those aren't words you hear very often.
Well, his Vader one shot my Sabine from 4 health, so
Oh, it feels bad.
it feels bad. Yeah, I rolled like 3 out of 9 or something. It was stupid. Anywho, this game is about to get kicking off here. But we're gonna look at the list real quick as I stop being salty about losing Sabine. Um, so Dash here rocking the classic Rex star. We got Captain Rex, aggressive tactics. 3 ARC Trooper strikes. We got 5s with offensive push in a phase 2, believe it or not. We've also got phase 1 clone troopers. Some of my YouTube subs coming through. Thanks, Jan Philippe, for being subbed to our YouTube. We do have a YouTube channel, by the way. You can visit Yavin Base YouTube channel and subscribe there if you're interested in watching VODs, as well as some instructional videos about Yavin Base Team League. But anyway, back to the list here. So we got Phase 1 Clone Troopers. With a Z6, you got Clone Commander with Vigilance, but no situational awareness. What do you think about this, Florf? I have not encountered a Rex list with Vigilance that functions that doesn't have SA in it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that it's pretty much probably just for like turn 1. You can probably get some effective use out of it before you're ever shot, but I don't think you're probably only sharing like 2 dodges over the course of the game with that vigilance upgrade, maybe more. But I think watching his other 2 games, I don't think it's ever come into play once this season so far. So
Yeah, I
maybe it'll be
think.
different today.
Yeah, I don't know why you don't take strict orders, frankly. Especially where you have a Phase 1 Z. But maybe that's Phase 1 Z is just for fire support. I don't know. Anyway, we're about to go into the game. We want to take a little stroll through SammyP's list as well. Padme and the boys getting it done. It is a Rex Padme list. You got Echo in a phase 2 in this list, which is not something you see that often. We saw it with Eternal though last game. So Echo into phase 2, popular choice for the upper echelon of the ladder this season, but I don't like it just because there's no sharpshooter to help Echo out, frankly.
Yeah, I've never liked Echo in a phase 2. I know it was talked about like right when it was revealed, like, oh, you can have 4 snipers. I'm like, yeah, but one of those snipers pretty ass. It's probably just gonna put a suppression at range 5.
Yeah, it's not great. But it's a 4th critical weapon. I think this is definitely an anti-armor response. I mean, look, there's even a single laser cannon RT, which I guess in this match is going to be a fire support enabler more than anything.
You could get some like cheeky range 4 shots from the RT and fire support, like Echo from range 5 away, kind of thing.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty hot dice pool, like 3
It's like
red.
triple red and 2 black.
Yeah,
So it's
lots of
not
stuff.
bad with lethal.
Yeah, definitely. So the winner of this match going on to fight Orchimedes with Maul B2s. By the way, I should probably go to the main game because the command cards for turn 1 have just dropped now. So it is take that Clankers for Dash somewhat predictably here. Just turn one clankers, wind up a bunch of aim tokens, and go to town. Meanwhile, I believe that was standing orders for SammyP since I don't see a command card on the field
It
anymore.
was. Yeah, I was standing.
Yeah, so clankers it's an interesting setup here. Is he going to move laterally and shoot range 4 downfield at Echo Padme? Padme, no secret mission in this game, and also no diplomatic cover. So she is literally just there for fire support enabling and for Pierce and for token sharing. So she's got a few things going for her, as opposed to being replaced. In this instance, if Doc Velo is within the sound of my voice, I'll admit that in this setup here, Padme could have been another phase 2. Because it's Rex.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of SammyP's list, just in general, but I'd have to have Dash pull up range bands, because I'm not sure what's in a move shoot range 4 range. Because SammyP has like these 2 arc squads down near his just edge of the board that are just completely alone with no surges. And those could get sniped out pretty easily in the sniper war when all of Dash's arcs are going to surge on defense. And he just has these 2 out in the pretty much middle of nowhere.
I wonder if that's what he saw, and he's like, well, I have TTC, so I'm going to go mercilessly hunt these arc strikes to death. And I think Rex is getting in gear here. Is Rex going to... Rex does not have push in Dash's list. He's just a very bare bones Rex, just AT, recon intel, trying to make as much room for troopers as possible. Rex, while good, he doesn't carry unless he's in a very specific situation where he's not able to be engaged in melee and like CMC will knock the game over. Like I think that's very specific. Like he doesn't carry like in a very straightforward way like say a Jedi would.
Yeah, he's a support piece, but a pretty damn good one at that.
All right, what's up, John? Yeah, so thanks for being here at the start. And hopefully have a good breakfast or whatever it is you're going to be doing. And we'll see you back here later on. Yes, it is 2 Rex lists. They're slightly different from each other. One is Padme, and the other is Vigilance, generic. And one of them has like I say, a lot fewer heavy weapons in it. You've only got like 3 heavy weapons in the SammyP's list versus I think 4 in the Dash list. Yeah, it's a little more sorted out. This is interesting. I was having this talk with some folks yesterday. Things are more than the sum of their parts. So when you spam upgrades like this, there's like a cumulative effect where it's sort of like 2z6s is just not as good as 3 for some reason. And it's sort of like just because you have more chances on the same kind of lane to get more hits out, and just the same way like why 3 Tons is better than 2, or why 3 Naked Wookiees is better than 2.
You can never have too much of a good thing, kind of.
Okay, and here it is. Going for the ARC Trooper Strike Team Snipe is this Phase 2 Z.
Definitely got both models.
Both models, 3 aim tokens, plenty of surges.
Yep.
Let's go. Let's see if he can remove an Acti immediately.
No surges for these arcs. That's brutal.
Those arcs, there's a strong chance they will be removed from the board. I wouldn't call the game just yet, but this is not good. Oh, and a great start. Getting 4 hits and a crit.
Oh, he's not spending any. He's just making him roll the 3. Okay, no,
he should spend until he gets about 4 or 5. Oh, there it is.
There you go.
Oh, disgusting! What a good first volley. Rolling out to 5 natties and aiming up to 7. Yep, good night.
And they're dead.
And they're dead. That was elementary.
Yeah. He's gonna go from the stack here and get like another core, and then just lose the other arc strike team.
Well, I'll speak from experience. Dash is always looking to punish your strike team drops. Because lists that take strike teams you need to protect your strikes. That's if you make the investment, you need to make sure that investment
Yeah,
does
like
not get
look at
picked up.
all of Dash's strikes. They're all just as far back behind just a massive wall.
Yep, they're just in full hide mode, and you know what? That's fine because arcs don't have to choose between moving and shooting. They
Yep.
are tactical machines.
And they don't have to shoot to be useful either. And you just get double aims for the rest of your
Yep,
army.
they just move twice and feed. Yeah, I mean that's just the truth, Timbo. The arc placement was not brilliant, not the
Yeah.
best I've ever seen.
I think they should have gone just like on top of that building, like not on the side of it. Just go on top of it. Then you're immediately within range of the entire army with a pretty similar sightline.
Hey, Arabesh, thank you for the $10, man. I appreciate that. For those of you that don't know, I'm attempting to raise some extra funds for a streaming laptop that I can take on the road. So I am thankful for anybody that chooses to donate. Specifically, just now, Arabesh, who is doing a Spanish language Legion stream and Spanish language Legion podcast. So, gracias por todos, I think is how you say it in Spanish. Thanks for everything, I think is what I'm trying to say.
Moving, dodging, but forward cohering, everyone. This doesn't seem like the point of the game where you want to be forward cohering at any point.
Well, I will say though, SammyP did 5-0 his group, so there has to be something there. But Dashz is just
Andy's in top 16.
and he's in top 16. And Dashz has, Dashz has a ton of experience, right? Like every tournament Dashz goes to, he performs really well in. I think he has a prime win, at least one prime win. He missed the top cut at LVO 20, losing only to Luke Cook.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah, you know that feel.
Losing to Luke Cook. It's a standard.
I had the pleasure of having a practice game against Luke Cook yesterday. With he played Iden Bikes and I played my Lando Wookiees, and it was close until about turn 5, and then Iden just ruined me. His Iden is absolutely brutal, the most brutal Iden I've ever played against.
Yeah, Iden's pretty damn good, especially in the hands of a world champion.
So 5's clanking into the other arc strike, getting enough.
More great conversions.
Yeah, really nice aim conversions.
Yep. Yeah, I'll keep spending it. These are black dice. Might as well.
Yeah, just go for it. You're surging on black dice. Some of the best dice in the game to aim on, so you might as well go for it.
Whoever wins this will play Orc in his B2s.
In terms of like core level dice, blacks with surge are like the best because it's rare that you see red in core level.
And there's another act. That's 2 activations down for SammyP.
Wow. So it's already 8 to 10. I mean, this is. I've been on the receiving end of this too from Dashz. I misdeployed 2 Rebel strike teams against his boss. He snapped me off immediately, and I had to play 2 activations down for the rest of the game. Yep. And it was horrendous. Not that you can't. I've come back from that situation before, but not against Vader when I was playing Tauntauns.
Yeah,
because Vader
the big thing is like going into the SammyP had more Pierce than Dashz did, specifically because of like Echo in the core and Padme, and now he's down half of those sources, just right out rip.
Yeah, right from the jump. Hey, what's up, Cupcake Hunter?
All these aim tokens, but he's not going to be able to spend them at all because Dashz is just going to keep him at range 4 with Clankers.
Yeah, he's just gonna. This is just a stiff arm. Cause it's like, walk into my range 4 guns, please. I would love to just murder you. I mean, like, honestly, if he plays this, you should just, hold in place and not advance. Cause you're just asking to get killed.
Yeah, Dashz is out of Clanker shots. There's just those 2.
Oh, okay. Well, what? Oh, that's weird.
He gave Rex in order to get the aims, and then he gave these 2 cores in order to hopefully one-shot each arc.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, he's out of clanker shots because he doesn't have specialist. So that's strange. Okay, so he controlled the
Yeah,
purple arc team for some reason. I guess because they're opposite the white arcs, and maybe he's like, okay, well, if I can control this arc, I'll have at least one ace in the hole.
oh, that is weird. Yeah, he gave it face up to one of his ARC troopers.
Yeah, because he could have had he has 4 offensive pushes. Maybe he felt the setup wasn't good to try to do quad clankers here. Because he has the setup for quad clankers. He has 2 orders from Rex, and then direct to 5's coordinate. So that's 4 orders, 4 face-ups for clankers on turn 1.
I think the order to Rex is smart just for the double aims to get the arc strikes before he can draw them from his stack. But I'm not sure about just the random arc trooper order.
Yes, roll high. That Sammy did deploy his arc teams in not a great place. He deployed them on the ramp here, and Dashz saw that and immediately capitalized on it with clankers. And he severely punished Sammy for deploying so aggressively. I think Sammy would have been better off if he just deployed behind the garrison completely, and then Dashz would probably not have played clankers T1. He probably would have just dropped SO and waited for his moment. But basically, Sammy fed him that moment. And now we have arc on arc violence. But it's 1 versus 3. So I have a feeling this arc is not going to last very long here.
It does have a dodge that it can spend as well.
Oh, okay.
Ones.
So this is why he gave the order to the arc trooper, was to hook a surge over there. So at least they have 1 surge.
Yeah, I guess just for later in the round if all the phase 2s end up double moving away.
So So Dashz may have planned this. He may have said to himself, "Okay, I have 2 of these arc strikes dead to rights. Let me throw an order over here to give these arc troopers impervious. So just in case the 3rd arc comes in for the shot, I have a surge." So this might have been just completely orchestrated by Dashz on turn 0 here.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if these core ever get far enough away that they can't just share a surge backwards to the arcs.
Oh, thank you, Griffin, for the interest. It's streamlabs.com/yavinbase. That's the PayPal window thing that Streamlabs does for me. I'm thinking about spending some of my sub monies and going Prime, and so that would be, there's like a one-time discount where I can get Prime for $99 for the year. So I might go ahead and just do that and see what I can get out of it. Prime it's weird. There's some features I would use, but it's so many things that aren't necessarily all related to each other, and so I don't know if it's actually a good buy. That's my problem. But it has two like really cool things. It has annotate, which lets me draw on the screen without having to window out, which is super cool. Mm-hmm. And then it also has better motion, which lets me do some source transitions that move. But I'm thinking of learning how to animate in Fusion, so I don't have to worry about that anyway. So like the only thing I'd really use it for would be annotation, which could be good. It's basically like, Madden NFL style drawing on the screen.
Pushing out this RT, I think, is going to be really bad here in a little bit, as all 3 of Dash's arcs are now just going to aim shoot into it, probably.
Yeah, like
just critical it off the board.
Right. I mean, the ATRT is a light vehicle. It is vulnerable to arc strikes, just chipping it down. It's vulnerable to aimed Z6 shots. It is fully armored though, so it can draw a lot of heat away from the main clone army. And I think he's probably cool with like this RT being shot relative to the rest of his clones. Because like with the arc strikes down, this clone ball is so much less threatening. By comparison, Dash's clone ball is just, it's like top tier, right? Everything is Courage 2. And by the way, or not everything Courage 2, everything is Courage 2 except for the phase 1s. But it is war weary, this condition. So having native Courage 2, super important.
Yeah, Dashz is already just building up more aims for these arc strike teams, bringing over the clone commander and aiming again.
Yeah, it would definitely be cool for this Tumnus, but I don't know if it's $99 cool.
I think Tim has it. I know Tim draws on his screen when he's streaming.
There's a way to do it with paint. It's just super awkward.
Is it? Alright.
Yeah, what you do is you put an image mask on a paint window, and then you just paint a color that's opposite the mask, and it shows up on the screen. But it's super awkward. It's not like it. I think what people really want is they want the technology where you can actually like look at the screen itself and draw on it as if it were a piece of paper. And a lot of people don't have that, and that's actually been kind of tough.
Oh, the first return fire being shot.
Anyway, I don't want to spend all stream talking about money. Let's talk about the game. Um, so phase 2 clones here, finally getting an answer maybe. Yeah, answering back, seeing if they can do any damage to the 5 squad.
They're gonna have 3 aims to spend. They have Padme's and then both on Rex.
Nice shot.
Good rollout.
Yeah, great rollout. Do you even spend the aim on the white dice here? Do you even bother?
I don't know what else you're shooting with this turn.
That's true. Oh, he gets a hit. Or I guess a surge result anyway.
But it's the same thing for
do
clones.
you just blow up all the surges and just go all in on this shot if you're not shooting with anybody else?
Yeah, I don't think you're taking any return fire.
Yeah, so
all that
you just
Dashz has left is the arcs, and I think those are shooting the RT.
Yeah, so if those shoot the RT, yeah, I think you just blow it up. Just spend all the surges. Padme probably not close enough for the aim. She's deployed very far back.
It is range 2 for Padme, though.
Oh, that's true. That might be 12 inches there.
Alright, gonna deal our wound, and Dashz has plenty of surges to spend here.
Hey, Cocky Rooster, thank you for the Tier 1 Prime subscription. Much appreciated. Enjoy your Orange Planet token as your subscriber badge.
I think you only spent a surge here. Yeah, you only spent 1 surge and not 2. Interesting.
Yeah, so Ron Cocky Rooster has a YouTube channel that he does battle reports on, and you know, you got some tech going. You got that picture-in-picture going.
In IRL battle reports, couldn't be me.
I know. Well, I mean, it's weird, right? Like, I think we're spoiled on TTS because of the camera. IRL battle reports are much tougher to produce because you have to have physical cameras and things like that. And so not only do you need a rig, you need a space, you need just the ability to do the camera work.
So shooting at these arcs, he needs crits. Okay, there you go. There's a crit.
Yeah, no problem, Ron. So Ron hosts giveaways on his channel too. So one of the cool things that happened to me when it comes to Ron is that I entered one of those giveaways and I was able to win a set of Geonosis STLs, which I'm having a friend 3D print for me. So I'm going to have really good terrain on my offline table whenever that gets rolling again.
Takes down 1 arc trooper.
Okay, so 5 out of 6 arcs have been killed for Sammy at this point.
Yep.
Rough. What a way to start the game. This would probably be the most insane comeback ever. But it's intercept, and so intercept is, intercept was a wise choice because I think Dashz knew from the outset that he would win attrition because he is just better set up for clankers.
Yeah, he just has better shooting, just like overall.
He just straight up does. And I mean, this is 2 clone gun lines that are going to try to shoot each other off the table. Basically, there's going to be very little melee in this game. It's going to be a lot of just go behind cover and shoot. Not a lot of variation in the unit types.
Arcs can move and start shooting core, or they could stay where they are and start shooting the RT. Plenty of options. None of them are bad.
Thank you, Tumnus, for the stretch reminder. Gonna go maybe do a sun salutation real quick.
Yep, right. He's gonna shoot the core. Oh, you could probably get these guys in the open here. Yeah, that's rough. Sammy does have 5 dodge tokens to spend. Yep, it's gonna be an open shot.
Okay, I'm back. That was a solid stretch right there.
I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, shooting here at 5's in the open, but Sammy does have 5 different dodges to spend. Unfortunately, he can't dodge a crit, so he's gonna lose at least a model.
Coco, maybe I'll redeem that in maybe I'll redeem that in about an hour. I gotta make sure that I gotta change my stretch rewards so people can't spam me with it. Yeah, that natty crit though with the Pierce, nasty. So yeah, so now the goal is gonna be chipping away at the main body of the enemy clone ball. I mean, this is an execution. I'm sorry to say for Sammy.
Yeah,
Like Dashz is like, I don't know how to say it. He's in good form this morning.
Yeah, I mean the arc shot could look like a risk, but the laser RT can't see either of those arc models. This other arc can maybe move out and see one of them. No, he could see both, but then he put himself out in a position where he can just get shot back and lose another activation.
So I actually, Coco, I'm sorry to say I didn't actually put the bet up in time. Dashz was already smashing the game so hard. And I just didn't put predictions up, but I will have predictions for the night stream.
Brutal. Double crits here from Dash.
Jeez.
I don't know if he had an aim for Pierce, though. I think he had to spend them all.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, two blocks, though.
Does he remove a model? He does not, right? So he did not have any more. No more aims for Pierce.
Oh, I see. Okay. 2 crits, but it was met with a double block there. So no damage. Oh yeah, Deco. So I only play Legion in person like once a month now because of lockdown, COVID stuff. And when I go, I try to get 2 games in. I have like multiple masks so I can switch them out, just for my own like sanity.
Gosh, this next turn's also about to be brutal for Sammy, because Dash is going to be able to take both this 5s and this P2 squad and just move them up into this dense woods, and then just get open shots on pretty much all of Sammy's army.
Yeah, like this is a trap. Like it is not easy to hide here. I mean, it's the angle of the game too, because a major offensive, right? Dashz is doing the right thing. He's swinging northward to take control of the backside of the rock, to not give his opponent just any help from the terrain. And now Sammy answering with his clankers, but what can he actually clank? Is he going to now move to the side and produce a similar punishment? And his is going to be arguably weaker because he doesn't have the aim generation that Dashz had, not even remotely close. And Dashz is already in firing position. And with Dashz having eliminated 2 enemy activations at the top of the turn, like he can kind of just rest, you know?
Yeah, I think because SammyP could like fade back and take range 4 shots, but then you give up the center point to Dash round 2. no good options here.
Yeah, and Dash can move behind the rock formation too, just to give himself some cover. Because Sammy's position here, he's kind of blocked himself a little bit. He can't move, he can't circumvent the rock in the middle. And Dash is already taking control of that piece of terrain.
Dash is dropping Attack of the Clones just to help weather the storm even more.
Oh yes, sorry, Sarmnum. Currently on the sides of the board, the clone armies correspond to their players, so the left side is blue, the right side's red.
If only their bases did that. Man, the new feature to auto tint bases.
Yeah, I saw
Chef's
that.
kiss.
I'm
So
ready.
good.
I'm ready for that. The auto tinting bases in TTS mod. That's gonna be
Features,
super helpful.
yeah, features I never knew I wanted, but now that they're here, I don't think I can live without them.
Yeah, for real.
No more Skittles on the board. Where there are Skittles, people have to intentionally do it, and I can make fun of them for doing so.
Zeus Juice, he's a ladderer, right? He plays with like pastel colored bases.
I have to play him, I think, round 1 of the ladder tourney.
Yeah, that's coming up too, that ladder tournament.
I'll be starting. Did you qualify? I don't remember.
No, I played all experimentalists, and man, I've been in a huge slump lately. My win rate is like in the toilet.
Oh, you had to play against Tyrone a couple times.
Yeah, I played. Well, I'm 1-1 versus Tyrone, so I was one of his losses this season. But that's my only good thing. Only good thing for me that came out of ladder season
Was beating the Wookiees.
was being one of Tyrone's 2 losses. Yeah, Lunta, I like playing him. He's a good player too. In addition to being a solid dude.
Dash is going for more just core depletion here. I don't think, yeah, you're not going to be able to get the open shots anymore, so still just be heavy cover. Gets the crit, spends for Pierce. Goodbye, another clone model.
So Cupcake, no, he has not killed any more activations, but the arcs are beginning to chip away at the primary clone ball. The 5s unit in SammyP's army has now taken a couple of wounds.
Yeah, Zeus is a solid player who usually hinders himself by playing things like Anakin.
Hey Griffin, thank you for the 25 towards the streaming laptop. I hugely appreciate the support. Like really. I put this out there and I didn't expect anything to come through, but like super thankful for that. Thank you.
Going with 5s now.
Always fun to watch clones murder each other. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I think pushing on this side of the box is better. Or then it exposes you to the arc. See, he's kind of pincered here.
Funny story about Director Griffin and me. We were like I don't know. I don't think we were enemies, but we didn't really like each other for a little bit there. But we've come around. We're cool. We do fun stuff. You know, we play games. We theorize about the game all the time. Of course, John is a member of Team Relentless as well. Shout out Team Relentless, coming back for Champ Circle Season 5. We were 1-1. Oh no, I didn't. It wasn't really a funny story. It was mostly just we were what was it? We were both in the money at LVO 19, and you beat me my last round, and I didn't get the money. I think if I had won that game, I would have finished first and been in the money. I think it was not a small prize. It was like $200.
5 shot just bouncing off of enemy 5s here. Complete whiff.
We are 1-1. I answered, so John beat me out of the money at 19, but then I came back in Oh, Timbo, you know I can't post that. Sorry, Floor. People are sending me some funny stuff. And I mean, I should be casting the game. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
But yeah, Cupcake Hunter beating out John Griffin by 1 cent there. But yeah, thank you, Cupcake, coming in for the French. Allez les bleus. Merci beaucoup. Allez les bleus is like I think that's for the French national football team.
Double moving with Rex just to get 2 aims. I mean, he only has 2 more shots, like, at all this turn. He's already down to just barely any offensive power. This is rough.
Yeah, so to finish the story, John knocked me out of the money, and then I knocked him out in quarters at Gen Con. So we're 1-1 in the major tournaments.
Dashz is pushing up. Getting more open shots.
I still remember full saving a Death Trooper shot with a Rebel officer. That was awesome. Anyway, good beat stories aside, yes, Dashz is continuing his slow march of progress to victory here. Did Fives shoot? Yeah, Fives did shoot what was left, and he did kill 1 clone, looks like.
Nope, he bounced. Got 2 through cover, Dashz rolled 2 blocks.
Ouch.
So shooting, yep, the Echo Squad here. Not a horrible rollout. Is he not going to spend aims? Yeah, he's spending aims. I was like, this is an open shot. Might as well. You can have just 1 from Rex. Thought it would be 2. Did Rex just single move?
Nah, he must have taken the double move.
Alright, so going to be 6. I imagine he will 100% spend a surge here from somebody.
Yeah, he's in such a strong position, strong attacking position. Dashz is this bridge here coming around the side, and he's just really not showing much army.
Yeah, like these 5s and this Z6 are pretty much tabling Sammy. Just these 2 units. Oh, I think we got some French lag.
Yeah, we got some dice lag there. I think he overrolled.
Yeah, he has dodges that he forgot about.
Yeah.
Dashz is being gentleman and saying, "Yo, go right ahead.
Spend your dodges."
Yeah, they're there. I know why they're there. They're there for
Nice,
this exact purpose.
Okay, good stop there. Only gonna lose 1 wound. You love to see it when you get that kind of rollout. That's like, okay, thank goodness. You know, could have been full, but I'll take 1 wound. That's fine. I shouldn't just weather every attack. I should take damage. Like.
Alright, so now this could be a nasty return shot here. A triple aimed 5s squad. Quadruple aimed, because 5s themselves. No, this Echo. Right into these blue phase 2s. This could hurt. Killing that model definitely helps. But with 4 aims, you could probably get a full boat here and have an aim left over for lethal.
So pew-pewing back the Echo phase 2. Nice, full boat.
Oh, it's still only 3 after cover. Man.
Yeah, that's the lack of sharpshooter.
Imagine if that was a full arc squad.
If that was
That'd
an
be
arc
brutal.
trooper, yeah, that would have been brutal, because then you could spin the aim for lethal.
We call this a
And
diplomatic
Dash once
solution.
again full boating the
Progress in
save,
negotiations.
taking one, I imagine, just from Pierce. Yep.
So
I
that's
think Dash has failed one save so far this game.
so that's actually the second wound by Sammy the entire game so far, and by comparison, he has taken 4 wounds, 5 wounds, 6, 7, 8 wounds, and
Yeah,
5 of those 8 wounds are arc strikes.
Or communities asking how it's going. It's going really good for your fellow caster here. Turn
Yeah.
1, he was able to snipe out 2 strike teams to get up on axe 8 to 10. And then just over the course of the turn, he's only taken 2 wounds and dealt like 7 more.
Yeah, Kyle. So remember that one time at LVO when he bossed 2 of my strike teams off the table? No, man, it was just straight up Clankers. It was just a straight up move shoot from Clankers, seeing both minis.
Oh gosh, yeah, he still has air support left too.
Yeah, he still has air support in the tank. That basically happened in this game. So like, Sammy's been playing 2 acty down from the jump, essentially because of that. And he's not like Rebels, where he can like hide, move quickly, hide, dodge stuff. He's not Sabine, who can hide. He doesn't have a Luke. He's just got more of the same thing that Dash does. So Dash being ahead on attrition is basically just really dominating.
No aim, so just going to be 2 here into the unactivated phase 2 squad. Deal him another wound.
She's lost the will to live.
I mean, we can't say that yet. Padme's still alive. She's been feeding dodges, but it's not enough, man. The hailstorm of fire coming off of Dash's Rex list is just brutal. And he's shooting like everything, or with just about everything.
Dashes?
Yeah.
But he still has like 3 whole core units just who haven't done anything yet and don't even need to do anything. The game's being carried by just 2 of his core.
Right. I mean, I gotta say, like, one of the things that really defines the top tier players, or at least the top tier lists, I should say, is when you have range 3 shooting, you get it all on target at roughly the same time. And so it's like you want to like position yourself to where any aggressive move against you is like instantly punished by your range 3 guns. And that's definitely like, especially on a map like Outpost 41, which is basically open in a lot of places. Like, I'd be almost tempted to call this an open board.
Roger.
Yeah, Milos, we have sound alerts for channel points in this chat. It's been a tradition for a while now, and I try to like rotate the sound alerts based on who's on the board. So we have some Padme sound alerts, we have some Rex sound alerts. No R2-D2s in either list. That's something I forgot to point out at the top of the stream. Neither player choosing to go secret mission. They're just playing, just all in on the gun line with no Rex at all to feed tokens, or no R2 at all to feed any tokens.
Taking a shot. Gonna have 3 aims here, should he choose to spend them. Good rollout with a lot of crits.
Orcavides actually made it, Lunta.
Yeah, some dude who doesn't know computers. Doesn't matter.
Some guy who thinks having a piece of line of sight blocking this close to the middle is acceptable. Ooh, that's a massive shot from Sammy. Holy crap.
I mean, you have 4 aims to spend.
Yeah, so this could help equalize the situation here. Big shots coming in. 4 crits, 3 hits, and 2 surges, which are almost certainly going to get converted. Yeah, there you go. 9 down to 7. But Dashz has surges of his own. He could answer with a big save here. So this might be a lot of bark and no bite.
Was this into 5s or the phase 2? Whatever it is, it's taking 3 wounds.
It's going to take 3 wounds. Yeah, he'll spend the surge. That almost certainly should have been the phase 2. Yeah, there it is. So the Z6 in the blue is down. So that's actually the first like real hurt that Dashz has suffered this game. He's almost down. This blue phase 2 is almost dead. There is an arc strike waiting in the backfield to clean it up. So Sammy answering back, but still, this game heavily tilted towards Dashz, I gotta say. Especially when these reserves come up and start wailing.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like even if Sammy kills these core, there's just 3 more, all with heavies, to do the same thing.
Focus on ATRTs instead. Hey, I thought about that. Barks are fine. Don't knock them. Come on.
Yeah,
Hey, what's up,
Dashz
Eternal?
is solidly in control, Eternal. Pretty bad.
Oh, he doesn't need to throw them up there, Lunta. He doesn't need to bother at all.
Yeah, Courser in the background just to provide his arcs with defensive tokens last turn to stop them from getting shot out by Sammy's arcs. Yeah, the other 2 core were so far up because they got Rex scouting partied up. So they got an extra jump on the game.
Yeah, so this is a phase 1 Z6 now crawling forward here, maybe looking to punch up.
Yeah, I think just capitalizing on the point.
Right. Like it's weird. So he's including the Z6. Oh, I see, because he wants 5 heavy weapons. That's what he's looking for. So this is his goal here by including the Z6 over R2D2. Is that he's got 5 heavy weapons. He's got a clone commander.
Yeah.
Vigilance should be strict orders. But other than that, it's a solid list. Really, really solid. A lot of bodies. 25 core bodies. Plus 3 arc strikes. It's very solid.
You're going to be hard swapping to the Fluttercraft here soon. From the upcoming Kashyyyk wave.
Probably. I love Wookiees, man, I gotta say. If that thing is good, no doubt I'll be playing it. It's probably like looking at the lat. I gotta imagine whatever they do with the Fluttercraft is going to be absolutely sick. It's gonna be really, really good looking.
Oh yeah, model wise.
Yeah, and I'm gonna love it. Like, I wonder if you could do like wood texture on it or something and make it look like, because it's supposed to be like space wood, right?
Well, I think so.
Because like all the Wookiee ships, like even the Wookiee spaceships, are made of like wood because Kashyyyk wood is like space worthy somehow. I don't know how it stops radiation, but we can figure that out later.
Dashz is moving up here, gonna get a range 3 shot on Sammy's Z6 squad. Will be heavy cover with the suppression. I don't think he has no external aims to spend on this.
But yeah, give me a Fluttercraft, I'll totally play it. I'm all about those Wookiees. Nice shot from Dashz.
What a gross rollout. Where does he have an aim from? Who has an aim? Oh, they do? Oh, they tapped their O push
They
here.
O pushed, yeah. But it does not convert, yeah.
Still gonna be 4.
Wait. Metal body with wood paneling? So what you're saying is all the Wookiees drive those like station wagons with the wood paneling?
If Dashz had positioned his core better, he could have sniped out that Z6 here.
Oh, that would have been devastating.
Yeah, he didn't have to see that clone that was cohered backwards.
You might be loosening up a little bit because this is looking real thin. This is thinning faster than my hair.
Ouch.
Ouch. Okay, that's a slightly questionable move with that arc trigger, but I don't think Dash just cares.
I don't think, yeah, if Dash's arcs can't get LOS on it, which they definitely can, yeah, just pull back, probably shoot at that lone unit leader that's left.
No, the trick is to use a jammer Nocturnal Loner, so Padme can't authoritative. Pretty sure jammer stops authoritative.
Yeah, because authoritative says issues you an order, I believe.
Yeah. So
Yeah, and you
when
can't be issued. Yep.
yeah, you can't be issued, so she has to leave her token on herself.
Shooting that lone model gets a crit. I don't know if he has any leftover aims. Oh, he does. He has an aim from Padme that he can spend, pierce it off the board.
Nice.
First activation down for Dash. Now 9-8.
9 to 8, yeah, 9 to 8.
Super close game now.
But what's left of these 8? These last remaining ones are just. I mean, do you just show them your neck at this point? Like, I don't know.
Imagine this clone commander might move and then 8. Oh no, just gonna stay back there. I imagine if he has 5s within direct range. I don't know.
That's a trick question, Nocturnal Loner. You know the occupier doesn't actually exist.
Oh, the RT coming out. Just double moving. This seems bad for the RT. Okay, not full moving here. Just scooching up.
Yeah, like this poor ATRT is like a fish out of water.
He could put some hurt here on these strike teams next turn if he moves and catches them in the open. Of course, he probably dies in return.
Well, I mean, even
But
if
could
he
do it.
does move, the silhouettes are covered up by the bridge. So he's not going to get him in the open unless he climbs.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't push far enough, maybe.
I think what he could have done is he could have based the guard tower and then next turn climbed
Yeah,
and
he could
shot.
climb next turn because
Right.
they can climb.
It's a climbing
Yeah.
vehicle. I know people don't actually use the keywords they're given. It's strange. Okay, so Dash responding to the presence of this RT by moving a phase 2 into the back.
Yeah, you'd have to swing it out just a little bit more to get
It's
LOS on it.
difficult.
Yep.
Oh, this is open grass. I thought it was difficult.
I think it's just the dense woods that are difficult. Yeah, pushing out, swing some models out there, go fishing for crits on the RT.
Now, the way this game is going, this could be a short morning stream.
It's going quick.
So Florf, Bob Bat eliminated you, is that right?
Yes, that is correct.
I'm sad. So you got to tell me though what happened in that game because I didn't get to watch it.
Well, I won the game. It comes down to the final activation. I have a B1 unit who has to double move to either one of 2 VAPs. And I'm checking range to one of them, and I do it by placing 2 movement tools, which locks me into the move. And I couldn't make it to that one, but I could have made it to the other. So if I literally check it by just opening range bands and not using movement tools, I win the game.
So it was a very technical loss.
Yeah, it was lost on a technicality.
It was you were sort of like to use a magic analogy. You accidentally touched a card and went into a different step. Is what happened basically.
And we both knew that 100%. Literally, if I just check it by pulling up the range bands and see that it's not possible to triple move, I just go to the other one and win the game.
So instead of letting you take it back, Bobette took the W.
Yep.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Well, them's the rules, I guess. But at the same time, it's like, come on,
yeah, by my own teammate too. Brutal.
Well, I know. Well, he might be setting himself up for a fall later on. Who's who is next on his
Yeah,
on that
shooting,
roster?
trying to eliminate the Z6 here. Gets a crit, can just spend for.
So Babette is in the round of 8 against Eno Satam, who eliminated me at the beginning of the tournament.
Yeah, the big thing was we'd both done it multiple times during the game, anyways. But you can't go back and take something that happened 4 turns earlier. It's
Right.
just
It's just it's a little it's not sportsmanlike. I'll just say that much. I don't find it particularly sportsmanlike or ethical.
but it's fine. It means I don't have to play 13X anymore.
That's true.
which is a victory in and of itself.
Almost everybody who's played 13X is like, this seemed like a good idea at the time, but I'm bored to tears. Nice hit. I think that's going to do it. Yep, Pierce. So another activation falling for SammyP down to 7 acts.
Yeah, I think Endless just didn't know what happened. He wasn't trying to start a conversation. I don't think Endless knew how the game went.
No,
So,
I didn't know.
I don't blame him for bringing it up. I just think he was very unaware of how the ending happened.
No. I mean, look, Lunta, I didn't know what happened. I was just thinking of things to talk about, and I hadn't asked, how the game went. But I'd actually forgotten how your game ended, and I'm sorry if that was rubbing salt in the wound.
Yeah, we still got Stevens, and no, I think Snyder too. Stevens and Snyder, I think both 13X representatives still alive.
Yeah,
Snyder with the spice of full BXs with swords.
I feel like half the tournament fell ass first off that bandwagon.
Well, I don't know. I think I've played it 6 times, and 5 out of the 6 games, I've almost completely tabled my opponent.
Right, like it's not bad.
It's just really good.
It's just boring. It's literally like point and click. It's like I want to be entertained as well as destroy people. Okay, so end of turn 2, they're counting up victory points.
Yep.
2 to 1 for Dashz.
Gets 2. Yep. Sammy gets 1. Dashz already have a command card down.
Nocturnal, do you have channel points? Because there is a suggest a poll channel points option. You don't have to spend them. I'll probably just put the poll up. But actually, I don't even need to put the poll up. I know the answer. It's less boring than Iden 333. But yeah, if people want to suggest a poll, there is a channel points option for suggesting polls.
What receives? Programmed. Okay, double program. And Dashz has priority, which is pretty big.
Yeah.
Lets him take another open shot on literally all of Sammy's core.
Yeah, I mean, I can see Five's firing move into purple.
I could see Five's fire supporting with like white or something into Sammy's Fives in the open. That'd be so brutal.
Hey, thank you, Griffin, for the posture check. I'm gonna go sit up. I start to tend to slouch. You can actually hear me sitting up because I'm closer to my microphone. And by the way, I've noticed people donating to the Fallen Order playthrough. Thank you for that as well. Uh-oh, I gotta double hydrate now. People got me spinning around like a record.
Handing out surges, yeah, making sure the backline has surges just in case this RT becomes troublesome. And We were kind of bashing on vigilance, but there's still a dodge over here. This clone commander's kept a dodge on these like teal phase 2s the entire game. They've yet to spend it, but now with this RT coming around the corner, they might actually get their chance. But people really want you to hydrate endless.
I know, man. It's important. It's important. Good for your health.
Alright, so if you dash here, I think you probably go with these white phase 2s. I guess you go from the stack and hope you don't get a commander at that point. Or you could just go with the other. No, because then you can't get it in the open.
Vigilance is great in specific lists.
Yeah, it's good if they don't get spent, so you can permanently keep that effective token. And here it hasn't been spent, so he's pretty much had a free dodge every turn.
Yeah, like it generates a lot of economy, technically.
So not fire supporting here, just taking a regular shot.
I mean, I would just take a regular shot with 5s and then fade away. Oh, he's gonna aim shoot even. Yeah, you know,
aim shoot, you might as well just
you might as well
fire support with somebody while you have an open shot, because now they're gonna have light cover from suppression.
So who can you even support with?
Well, if like he put the face up on these like white clones instead of the other ones, he could have moved and shot in the open.
Oh, fair, fair. Okay, instead he's going for the aim. Dashz does not really use fire support that often. Oh, big convert even. Ugh.
Yeah, full 6.
Ugh.
I mean, you need to blank 5 to wipe the unit, so
grody,
unlikely.
You were saying? Pretty damn
close.
close.
Only blank 3. Only blank 3. They're clones. They don't care. We're good. We're good.
Very good.
But yeah, that brings it down to only the unit leader of Echo. Hey, it's a strike team now. Just a really bad one.
Yeah, it's just a terrible strike too. Somewhere in between Nocturnal.
Nah, ice cold. All the way. I don't want a warm water. Ew, gross. What do you even go with here now, Sammy? Going from the stack. Okay, I guess Padme, you can get double dodges out just to help you. Hate cold water? What is this blasphemy? Takes a standby. What? I guess to stop Rex from doing any crazy jump over stuff.
Here's your pull.
I feel like room temperature implies that it is not the best. I do live in Texas, so the rooms might be hotter than normal.
That's true. I would vote for kinda cold myself, because I don't really like ice cold water gives me a headache.
What's the next bio break? I don't think we have a scheduled bio break.
I don't think we have scheduled breaks. Usually what happens is if the players go AFK for an extended period of time, I usually run an ad because that disables pre-roll for people who come to the stream. So it's like, I know it sucks watching an ad, but if there's nothing going on anyway, like it's helping other people come to the stream essentially because they don't have to watch an ad before watching the content. So that's why I run ads during bathroom breaks or during judge calls.
You can't chug ice water? Well, I don't think the point of water is to chug it. Getting a shot here at Dashz. I think it was in the open? No, it was not. They called it heavy. We'll kill our model, but clone surging pretty much means that that's not that bad.
Someone needs to call a judge to put this slaughter in check.
Is this against the rules to table your opponent so quick?
I mean, it's definitely possible.
These guys could probably move up and get an open shot at Rex if they really wanted to. Or you could just aim shoot here and maybe shoot at the RT if you think it's going to cause any trouble.
So Dash now advancing out of the middle, actually getting a light cover angle on the fives phase one. Has Rex in the open. Padme standby kind of useless here since he's beyond range 2.
I think this is going at Rex, if I were to take a guess.
I have a
Or
feeling.
maybe Echo to try and get rid of the activation. Oh, Padme also makes sense.
Oh no, it's cool.
Padme,
It's cool, Sarman. I didn't actually put any betting up, so I did not get it out in time. The game was tilted so quickly, we didn't do any betting.
yeah,
So
he has
just
2 aims to spend here at the open Padme shot.
yeah, he's gonna go for Padme and re-rolling.
Good
Nice,
conversion.
very good conversion. He's got 6.
Still has
Unlikely
another
Padme
aim.
dies now, but he needs more converts to make this a Padme hit.
Padme does have a dodge still too.
It's another
So
crit.
Alright, so now if she full blanks, she dies.
Yeah, a full blank would be a dead Padme here, which is unlikely, but it's very possible. The standby token is gone, though. More importantly.
Alrighty.
Let's see
Does
it.
Padme live?
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
exactly average.
So close. Exactly average, though. Getting 2 blocks out of 6. What you'd expect to see.
She has lost the will to live.
It's good timing on that sound alert, Nocturnal. Yeah, our trooper should finish the job.
I don't think Arcs can get LOS on Padme.
This
They
is just-
could, but they'd have to push far up.
It's just that Padme's not. She's not in a good place. Like she's kind of
She's in the
floating in
open.
the back. She really
Yeah.
should be behind this heavy cover, if nothing else, and like able to run into hiding. But the trouble
Yeah.
is with Exemplar, it's the interaction between Exemplar and square buildings, because you need line of sight for Exemplar. And if you have a sharp angle like this, which is 90 degrees to the angle of attack, your options are very limited. Like your Exemplar
like,
bubble turns into like a half moon shape.
Like the 2 months where it didn't require LOS because
Yeah.
it never specified.
Yeah, because those were the good days when you could just Padme from anywhere. Okay, so the winner of our water temperature poll is kind of cold, so no one really going for the ice cold water.
Yeah. For shame.
So it's like
Ice cold coming in second though.
Yeah, refrigerator cold is the.
Man, what psycho put hot water? What in the world?
I mean, hey, maybe someone likes tea, you know.
I think at least flavored. I wouldn't call that hot water.
I don't know, man.
I guess it technically is, but
I gotta say, as someone who. Oh wait, hang on, Echo shooting here.
it's light cover. It's a crit. Does have an aim, so he'll be able to spend that Pierce. Get rid of a model.
I gotta say, as a vocalist, hot water is pretty good, but not for drinking. It's more for like inhaling the steam. Just because that gets the membranes in the nose hydrated and feel a lot better after inhaling steam. Not like hot steam.
Dash is going. Oh, he hasn't gone with anything yet. I'm gonna go from the stack. Gets a core. Do you go with white to shoot at fives and friends, or do you go with the teal to help shoot the RT? Gonna go with white.
Yeah, so tonight's game on Yavin Base is Timbo versus Droid's Rule, so it's gonna be Sabine versus Padme.
I don't know who I want to win that game.
Me either,
I'm
man. They're both great.
at the end of the day, I probably want Lando Sabine to win because it's
Yeah.
cooler than a saber tank. Get wrecked, Timbo. But
I'm gonna have to be your opposite.
you're gonna be.
I have to root for the Saber because my bracket has Simba winning it all. I predicted. This was foretold.
See, I have Timbo losing this round.
No
Timbo doesn't
one.
make it past round of 16.
I literally think that Padme Saber it's like a problem list and it's like unreasonably good.
All right, light cover. Does he spend the surges? You probably do because I don't think
Yeah,
you're getting shot by anything else.
you just spend them. Just lean on them.
Oh, did move out of range of Rex share though, which is unfortunate. Only thing you're gonna get shot by left is probably the arc. We're no longer friends. Listen here, Timbo. My bracket's already ruined. I bet on myself to win the whole thing, and that's clearly not going to pay out. So I need to pick up some bracket points where I can. Not spending any surges. No, spending one
Dang,
surge.
Timbo, you talk some trash, son.
And everyone in chat who's playing in Yavin-based Team League, you ever play against Timbo?
You ever play against Timbo, ban the Saber.
Make him play something new.
Yeah, I bet you. Everybody's gonna ban the Saber tank because they're afraid of Timbo. Yeah, so Echo, yeah, basically Dash's arc strikes are like on track to just kill a bunch of stuff this turn. Now that everything's kind of low wounds.
Yeah, they're probably going to kill Echo and then like eliminate the majority of 5 squad or Padme.
Now it's interesting here. The Rex does not have a jetpack. He has grappling hooks, which is an interesting choice.
I think it was just he was 799 and he wanted to spend 1 point.
Yeah, he didn't. I mean, at that point, you take the bid against the 800s. At least you get blue against 800. I don't know, man. I'm still in the small bid camp. I don't think, like in offline events especially, and sorry for the yawn. I don't think that these crazy bids, which are like 20 points, is going to really reflect IRL conditions. I think it's just exacerbated by the availability of units on TTS.
I would not know.
I know I can't talk to you about this stuff because for those of you that don't know, Florf is online only basically, which is a rarity.
Double blank here from Dash on these saves.
Ouch! So that phase 1 getting rocked by Rex. I'm hopeful for the lat Timbo. Super hopeful. I think Fox Padme seems to be a good look to me.
I'm not a fan of the lat as like a shooting platform. It's like a delivery service, maybe.
Yeah.
Like a delivery platform, it just feels like a bad airspeeder.
I think the lat delivering R2D2 could be good. The lat delivering a shotgun phase 1. Or a lat delivering Gar Wookiees, because that's going to happen too.
Dash just goes from the stack. It's the dead core. Gets strike team. Probably just going to aim shoot Echo here. No dodges on the table. So you just need to get the hits.
Let's be real, the Space Winnebago is where it's at.
Oh, for sure. We still don't even know what like 4 to 5 of the crew members do.
Yeah,
so it's gonna be insane.
That's gonna be like a must-buy for Rebels. Looks so promising. Okay,
it's
so
because of the upgrades it brings.
Poor Echo here on 1 wound just needs a crit. There it is, crit pierce.
Yep.
Echo down.
Pierce, Echo off the board.
40 points in that 1 miniature. So expensive. Well, no, I mean I can't. You know, it's funny because the TIE pilot, I'm actually kind of enthused about because of that max speed increase. I think the TIE pilot could be legit as hell. Like a TIE pilot
turn 3 concession.
It could be a turn 3 concession. A TIE pilot delivering snows or delivering Invader. Either one, I think, could be really good. I especially think TIE Pilot delivering Snows to a flank is going to be crazy good.
Strongly made reckless driver one target only. Yeah, I think I'm a little sad with that too, but I think it makes sense.
I mean, do you really want a game where you just like spend 20 minutes displacing?
And didn't they also make a change where like you only get suppression from the first displace and an activation or something?
Ooh, that's a huge double crit from that white ARC Trooper. That could eliminate a Z6 squad. Did he spend for Pierce? Ah.
Double blanks. Does get the Z6 though, probably. He had tons of aims, yeah, so I would be amazed if he didn't spend for Pierce.
Yeah, exactly, Griffin. Nobody actually wants to play Star Wars Displacement.
Yes, I'm happy that you can only get one suppression per displacement, or else you just get like triple suppression every turn from like 2 buses just constantly running over you, which is just unfun.
Some people are also thinking about Rudor as a shooting platform. Like, I think that could actually be legit.
Aim dodging with the clone commander. Yeah, all Sammy has left is his clone commander and then the RT.
Yeah, I think Sammy should just take the shot at the Z6. Just he's dodging and shooting. Okay, interesting choice. I guess he has aims from Rex. Gonna reduce that cover down to light thanks to sharpshooter. Nice hit. That's what you want to see out of your clone commander.
Yep, looking for the kill.
And finds it.
There it is. Nice. The Dashz is now down 2 activations.
Okay, so Dashz will not be leaving this game unbloodied. That's something we can say for certain. But he is still crushing it, just objective-wise. Yes,
I think they're
Commander Chad being Commander Chad. that's how you do it. This is why double generic works, by the way, is because Chad is actually has a legitimate attack. Clones really need Gar Wookiees because we need a melee unit that doesn't suck. That is also not a Jedi. They're just so expensive. I want to have a melee unit without having to pay 200 points for a Jedi.
I think this is heavy cover. 1 open, 1 light, 1 heavy. I think that's heavy.
The trouble is going to be taking a Wookiee over a strike team. That's the trouble that I'm seeing in my future.
Yeah, because he's shooting through that rock, I believe this is a heavy cover shot.
Oh, DTF-16, yeah. The Compel Death Trooper. What you gotta do is you gotta play double TIE Pilot, double Snows. Just deliver the goods. If you can get like a close deployment, like battle lines or something, you can really mess people up with one move from that lat. Move shoot.
The RT, the final bastion of hope for Sammy here.
So coming around, trying to find some arcs to kill.
Yeah, I was like, has to wipe out an arc activation here, probably.
You've got a vigilance dodge to negate whatever hit the RT gets through.
You have 2 dodges now. He went with his clone commander and took another dodge.
Oh yeah, so he was counting on that. So going into this arc, that is an open, I believe. He's able to see both bases clearly.
Yeah, it's definitely open.
What will be the result of this attack? Gets a crit and 2 hits.
If only it surged to crit like the Rebel one.
Yeah, if only it had surged to crit.
Yeah, he'll spend his 2 dodges and it'll just be 1.
Yeah, this is why the clone laser RT is not really brilliant. It does not break cover. He does kill an arc model. He kills an arc model despite having the surges. So that is.
Now he just needs to pray that the RT doesn't die.
No, the laser cannon is not critical 1. That's the rocket launcher.
Yeah, the regular gun they have, is critical 1. Laser cannon's impact 3.
Like I could see naked RTs as a fire support platform,
I think he's just gonna ignore it. I think that's what he's doing
but
here.
it's 65. Like that's actually a lot of points for something just not that keyed into the rest of the army composition. 60 I get for Barks because they have speed 3 at least, and they have a red save. Like, that's actually worthwhile. But naked
Alright,
RT?
just gonna aim shoot the RT.
Yeah, I mean, I think you just go for crits and just try to kill it before it starts killing your ARC troopers.
And then fire supporting here.
Yeah, you might as well, because you got critical 1.
Yep.
Big dice pool, you got aims. Or an
And put
aim at
Pierce
least.
on it. I think you have 2 aims here.
Oh, that's 4 crits. Oh, such a lucker.
He has 2 aims. Man, if he converts this to a crit, that'd be brutal.
That would be stupid. Nope.
Okay, no. Doesn't get it. And then he'll just spend his own aim from just being an ARC trooper for Pierce, probably. Make it 4 Pierce.
4
Could
Pierce 1.
very easily break this RT.
Yep, he'll break it.
Put it down to 1 wound.
I don't know, Lunta. I think Sammy may just play it out.
Yeah, he'll play it out till table, probably. But yeah, I think it's just a foregone conclusion at this point. I don't think there's really anything Sammy can do here, realistically. Alright, gets the damage token. Oh, chest clock's paused. Hand waves going around. I know these hand waves. These are the hand waves of concessions.
These are familiar hand waves.
We've all seen them before.
It's just brutal.
Oh, maybe not.
No, they're gonna keep going. Okay.
They're gonna keep going through. Hey, power to them. I wonder if do we see Rex air support here and just wipe Padme and the lone arc model off the board?
All right, round 4. Aggressive
Please
negotiations.
Be air support.
Please be air support.
Would be so disgusting here.
No, it's ambush.
No. Oh.
Okay, ambush. That makes sense. Just winning priority, going for the purple troopers down here would be wise, I think. You only got 3 wounds left there. Padme is going to get hit by ARC troopers.
I know it's like Zodiac will be streaming the Snyder Johannes game, and then Endless will be streaming the Timbo Droids Rule game later tonight. But I unfortunately will not be able to join him, as I have my WoW raid at that time.
Yes, and I am sad for that. But I'm not sad for WoW raiding. But yeah, I'm going to stream the 8 o'clock. What did you say was doing afternoon? Was it Snyder? Let me look again at the schedule. There is a streaming schedule, which is maintained by Darkling. Invader.
Yeah, I think Dashz is going to go first and just fire support the RT again. Yeah, Zodiac streaming the Snyder game.
So Zodiac is going to stream Snyder, so it's going to be Twitch TV Captain Zodiac at 2 p.m. Eastern.
I'm sorry, Timbo. I have things I need to do.
Well, Cupcake, the VOD should be available here on Twitch, and eventually it'll be available on my YouTube at some point. I need to bite the bullet and just experiment with the new format that I'm trying. Just stop procrastinating and get it done. It's just that having to go through the VOD and cut the fluff is a lot of fluff, you know. So it might be better just to like write a synopsis of the game and then just clip stuff behind it, rather than actually scrub the entire 3-hour VOD. Anyway, process things.
Yeah, I think move back fire support into the RT.
Yeah, and just eliminate it.
Does he flip? Is he not flipping Teal's token here? He's
No, he's
not.
not flipping the token. He's just gonna step back and
Greedy
shoot.
green
Yeah,
man.
that's greedy. Yeah, he was looking for the crit. This is what I mean about arcs shooting armor. It's never guaranteed.
Why would you even give them a face up if you're not gonna fire support with it? Give it to like 5s or something. Yeah, so we'll be heavy cover here against these white guys from 5s. Does get a crit. Does have an aim. Reverts to 2.
Hey Deco, thanks for being here, man.
And gets another arc, which I imagine will also now have to shoot the RT because he
Yeah,
got greedy with the first one.
not going for Padme, going for the arc, going for that laser RT instead. He might be able to get the crit this time now that he's got a couple aims under his belt.
We'll have the second aim. But then, like, why bother having a face up on Teal?
There it is. Two
There's the
crits.
crit.
Pierce.
Then the aim for Pierce.
That RT is
Goodbye,
sadly
RT.
destroyed. SammyP down to just Padme, Rex, an Arc, a Clone Commander, and a Wounded Fives Phase 1. Meanwhile, Dashz is still sitting on Rex, a Wounded Fives, a Grazed, Slightly Wounded Phase 2, a Fully Healthy Phase 2, 3 Arc Trooper units, and a Clone Commander. Definitely ahead in the attrition game. Turn 4 is a scoring round. So it looks like Sammy is going to make a play for the middle.
Kind of has to. Because if he loses the middle here, he has to guarantee win the middle and somehow win on points for turn 6. Neither of which seem very likely.
He's going to need 4 bodies on the middle point to guarantee winning it. Unless he can suppress this light blue phase 2.
Yeah, Sammy's going to have 4. Because he's going to have, if he decides to push that naked arc into it, which could be a mistake. Dashz can only realistically get maybe 4 as well.
Well, it's if and only if he suppresses this light blue trooper. I see Dashz looking at 3 in the mid. So he does have to bring that arc forward. Or he could bring Padme forward. Either way.
He'd have to do the arc to get in there.
Yeah, because someone needs to stay behind.
Oh, yeah, he has to score his own point, too. I forgot about that.
Right.
That's a thing. Just double moving with the clone commander.
Zoom in out here to take a look at the wider board state. As you can see, Sammy's force is now very thin.
Yeah, push up, and then I probably take a standby here, maybe? Because you can't shoot anything.
Yeah, I would take a standby. Even if it gets picked by arcs.
It means they're not moving to the middle.
Yep. Takes a dodge instead. That's... I mean, I guess that saves you one arc shot, potentially.
Dashz does draw Rex here. I would not hate Rex jumping over this rock and shooting Padme and the Lone Arc Trooper. Because, oh no, he doesn't have... Rex could just move around the rock. Oh no, he can't get the range too. Never mind. Sad.
I mean, Rex moves sling. That seems good.
Yep. Both light down to nothing.
So moving, taking an aim from tactical, and shooting 2 targets with the gunslinger keyword. And both targets in the open, as you say, because of tactical and sharpshooter.
Looks like they're talking about whether it's really open or not. I think if you just look from Rex's head, I don't think anything's concealed. And if it is, Dash could have just pushed out a tiny bit farther and gotten him in the open.
Actually, it is heavy cover if you look at the top-down camera.
But I don't think that rock's concealing anything.
Oh. Maybe.
We'll see what they call it. Rolls 2. Only is going to roll 1. Okay, so they're calling it heavy. Alright. And then Rex is 100% in the open.
Yeah.
Does still have an aim. I guess he's saving it. Can only dodge one of these as the others are crit. Spending the dodge. Only roll 1. Does take a wound.
Yes, that's Rex's first wound.
Yep.
I mean, do you move everybody up here, play CMC on 5, and just blow those 2 away? I mean, probably.
Yeah, probably, because you got them both within LOS. Got core. You could probably shoot and move here to get into the point.
I would have done it the other way around, maybe.
Move, shoot.
Yeah.
Well, I think if you difficult move like behind the rock with 5s here, so you can hide from the returning arc shot and still be fine.
Fair. So this is why I take attrition and you don't.
I take attrition. Yep, light cover. It looks like he did take an aim, so he's not going to be having 5 score this round.
You might just be seeding it in the name of getting damage. Not able to
it doesn't convert. It's only going to be 2.
I think apart from the arc snipers, there's only 1 attack left for Dash in the middle here.
Did they call that heavy? Padme dodge, maybe?
Maybe.
No, they're out of range of Padme.
Oh, that's weird.
Definitely a light cover log, and that was the first suppression they got. So, should have been light cover. But I'm no judge.
Probably an innocent error there.
Yeah.
Arc aim
You're gonna shoot
shooting.
Rex in the open. So Dashz just needs to get one unit on the center point to tie it.
Maybe
Does
he
get the
figures
crit.
blue will double move.
Yeah, does he spend the aim for Pierce here, or reroll to force 2 saves?
I think you spend for Pierce.
Oh, rerolling.
Okay.
Oof. I think that was Padme's aim, so he still has another aim. Pull the dodge off the arcs. Okay. Sweet, sweet, sweet. They did have a dodge. It was from the ARC troopers.
Hey, Jalquist, it's turn 4 right now.
Oh,
it's very bloody.
Off the ARC? Probably they meant the clone commander.
Oh, they did have a dodge. Okay.
I believe Stevens versus Jason would be streamed. At least I'd be surprised if it isn't streamed. I can check if it's on the calendar.
Timbo says he's got it.
Okay. Not on the calendar, but it would not surprise me if Timbo was streaming it. He streams everything. Gonna move. Probably look to get Rex at range 3 here to add the second model's dice. Yep, there he's got it.
There's also a Bobette game on Easter Sunday.
I think it's next Sunday is Bob's game.
Oh, it's next Sunday. Okay.
I'm not in the Discord anymore. I can't check, but I thought it was. I could be crazy. No, you're right. It's this Sunday. Getting done quick.
Yeah, they really are. Well, registration for Team League's not that far away. So maybe they just want to get it done so they can focus on that.
Yeah, I think Team League registration is the 20th, right?
Yeah, 20th of April, so it's in a short 17 days.
And LJ said that he wants the 19th to be the final day of Invader. So, makes sense.
Makes sense to me, too.
Alright, we'll get a good conversion here. Does he have an aim for Pierce, or was that just for the reroll? I guess we'll find out.
Yeah,
It will be 2.
We'll find out in a minute here. So, like, if he loses Rex, if Sammy loses Rex this turn, is this game just over?
Well, and they did have an aim for Pierce, so that will be 3 wounds
that's
on
gonna
Rex.
hurt. Rex is 2 wounds away from death. There's a phase 2 waiting in the wings. I don't know if they can get to 3. There's also this blue phase 2 who could just shoot Rex here.
Yeah, he has both phase 2 units still left that could potentially kill Rex.
This is the struggle, right? This is the struggle.
Yeah, because someone has to double move to this point to stop Sammy from scoring it.
Right. But it's also the struggle when you're down acting on this objective is that you have to move to capture and they're just going to lean back and shoot.
Doesn't look like he's taking the middle point, but I guess he doesn't really have to.
Hey, what's up,
He
Ezra?
can probably just table without worrying about it.
Dashz has had a lead since the early part of the game and has kept it since then. It's basically the summary of the game. Dashz has killed 2 arc strikes early with Clankers. Alright, shooting Rex.
Will be light cover, just from suppression.
This could kill the captain.
It'll be 2. If Rex blanks both, he dies.
Does Padme have
Never mind,
range?
he has Padme dodges.
Yeah, Padme should be in range.
So dodge 1,
Light cover
only
and
have
dodge.
to make a save.
Give Rex situational in a Padme list. Do it.
Does make it. Rex, probably, no, yeah, can't panic. He'll probably maybe get shot one more time this turn. It'll only keep him at 3, so he'll be suppressed next round. I imagine we see both Call Me Captains come down.
Didn't quite make it to 3, so he's going to just double move with his sort of aqua blue phase 2. I know of maybe 2 coaches, John. Yeah, I need to do a What is Team League video. Sort of just covers the basic structure of the event. Maybe do like a PowerPoint and narrate it.
Going into turn 5 here.
Ooh, our fate is in your hands. So this is going to peel suppression off Rex and generate dodges. It's actually like the perfect number of suppression there.
She'll take both of Rex's and get 2 dodges for it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Dashz loses the roll-off even, so that's going to help Sammy stay in the game.
That might not help from the oncoming like potential like arc fire supports. Or
yeah, I mean,
Pete.
It's a band-aid on a gash, essentially. It's barely going to stop the Ooh, I lost my co-caster.
Oh, I'm back. I think I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. He just you just
I got kicked from the game. Yeah,
So,
DC'd for a second.
I'm very sad.
Alright, we're good, we're good. Is he not transferring any suppression?
He's not transferring depression.
Suppression?
I mean, I transferred depression. No, I'm joking. Yeah. It's like, Rex, I'm sorry. We lost the match.
Okay, he is. Because it's technically at the start of the activation phase. So you have to...
Who won the point there? Was
Yeah,
that
Dashz
Sammy's?
did lose priority. So this will be an open shot into Dash's Rex.
Oof. Big oof there for 2 misses on surging reds. Dash blocks it anyway because he has a surge from AT. Rex jumping away. Is it going to be enough to stop the bleeding? I don't think so. Rex even O-pushing to get 2 aims off of this move.
It might as well. He's probably going to die.
Feeding the arcs, I guess.
The arc, in the singular. He's all alone.
I believe they tied the middle, yes. Or no. He won it. So it's actually 3-3. So it's 3-3 VPs at the end of 4. So it is a tie game.
But Dash is solidly ahead on kill points.
Yeah. Like, solidly. He's only lost 1 phase 2.
He's lost 2. Yeah, he lost blue
did he lose? Oh, he did lose
white.
Kind of mint. This like off-white squad, so... Okay, so he's lost 2 phase 2, so it's not so bad. But still, you still got 3 heavy weapons kicking around. And that's a lot in the late game.
Yeah, Sammy's down to 6 models left on the board.
Yeah,
at the end of this
1,
turn,
2, 3,
I believe
4,
it will
5,
probably
6.
be like 3.
Yeah.
Alright, gonna add Rex's dice to this. In the open.
Oh yeah,
Take a dodge.
very quick game for sure. Ooh, fire support. So he's fire supporting from
Rex.
CMC. Duh. Okay.
Yeah. So that'll be not a great rollout.
Spending surges there. Making
Make
it
it 5.
5. That could kill the clone commander. I mean, don't call GG until it's absolutely impossible to win. I think that's the way that you play this. It's
Takes a wound.
It's still a tie game. There's still chances to win, but I really think you just double move everything forward onto the middle in round 6 and call it good. I don't even think Dashz needs to attack on the last turn.
Draws the arc, which is probably not what he wants, as the clone commander is probably just going to get fire supported into again.
Yeah, so all he can really do is move and shoot Rex here with this thing. And even then, it's not that great. And that singleton arc just chilling, like I am not under any pressure anymore. Just not enough pieces left on the board for Sammy to actually make a significant impact on the game state.
We'll be able to put another through a wound onto Rex.
Yeah, hit crit though. So at least one wound is going on Rex. Just sort of waiting for the conclusion of the game, to be honest.
Yeah, gonna move up, probably shoot the clone commander. We'll have heavy cover, but might as well fire support with Rex.
Oh yeah, you should always play it out. Even if you lose a hero early, always play it out. It does damage you, no question, but there's still game to be played. Like my game against Luke Cook yesterday, right? I lost Cassian turn 1, even though I had caught Tax Strike with Savcoms. Like it was exactly how it should have gone down. Like I knew he was going to TS turn 1. I contingency'd Savcoms. I got it working, but my Cassian was in the open, and Attack Strike, the one unit that Attack Strike left, decided to throw 7 at me, and I died.
That'd be 9.
Holy.
That's a good rollout.
Okay, this clone commander
They do have an aim, so they do have a red die to reroll as well.
They could do that. Do you even bother?
Yeah. What?
No, you save it for the ARC Troopers for Pierce.
He still has 3 wounds left, and with surging reds, on average, he lives here.
He's not surging, though. He's out of surges.
Was he not? Oh,
yeah.
Okay, never mind.
But it's a huge save. That's a monster save on a 50% right there. Getting 6 out of 7. You should be taking 4 or 3.
Still does not draw that clone commander. But Padme will be able to get more dodges out for him to help him live through this one final shot that's probably going to come at him.
Yeah, Padme just moving and quick thinking.
That was for Padme suppression. She's courage 3. She doesn't really even care.
She doesn't care about 2 suppression. That's true.
Yeah, because now I don't think she's within range of single moving onto that middle point, which is huge. It means she won't be able to shoot next turn.
Padme took her blaster, but hasn't fired a shot this game.
You call this a diplomatic solution?
No, I call it aggressive negotiations.
Move up with the clone commander. Oh, is he trying to get him in the open? Yeah, I don't think there's a way.
No.
Get it between that little open spot.
I think he's going to have to settle for light cover with a fire support from Rex. Just Rex adding so many dice to this endgame. And this is the perfect list to play against, your own list against, because, you know, you have nothing really in melee threatening you, so Rex is just gonna CMC all day.
Do you spend the phase 2's aim here? I still think yes. I think he should have spent it before. Yeah, spends it now.
And a lot of the CMC, a lot of the clone mirrors, especially Rex mirrors, are determined by which party gets the better CMC, and that's definitely going to be the case here.
I think he's forgetting he has a dodge, but he blocks both anyways.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like if you roll 2 blocks, don't even say anything.
Oh, he did dodge one. Wait, they call that open? No, okay. Yeah, 4 down to 3, dodge 1 to make it 2. They spent the dodge. We'll only have 1 action on this clone commander.
By the way, I want everybody to go follow FloorftheDwarf because Florf does some good Legion streams of his own. So please go
We've
follow
done one
him.
in a while.
I know, I'm sad for that. I think we should get you to do more things on your channel. I should stop hoovering up these games, maybe.
I mean, I would not have signed up for this game. I was unaware it was the 9 a.m. game.
Well, thank you for showing up. I'm glad that you were here.
I was like, man, I'm gonna sleep through and Endless is gonna just be left alone.
I mean,
oh, he's
possible.
not moving. He's just shooting Rex.
Wow, going for the kill on Rex. We're trying to. He gets some stuff. He doesn't have surges.
Yeah, surge.
Yeah, where's the?
I don't know why he wasn't.
Did he forget that his?
And is Dash gonna let him re-roll the?
I think so.
True gentleman, Dash. Let him re-roll the black twice because he thought he surged.
Mentalgen. Oh, there it is. Okay, so 2 crits. Sharpshooter negating light cover, but I think it might be heavy cover still.
No, I think that's open.
Oh, Rex taking 2 there. Okay.
Rex is down to 1 health.
Oh man.
I don't think that really matters.
Does 5 just kill him? I mean, like.
Oh no, I think you just go with Rex, shoot the clone commander, and then like hide behind, get into that saber cubby that most saber users like to use.
Don't follow Florf because he hates on my saber.
Listen, Tim.
Timbo, come on. Like, listen
I
here.
have to root for Rebels. I have to do it. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking to 2 like dedicated Rebel players over here. We only moonlight as clones. We don't actually play clones.
No, I faked his CIS this season. That was a fake CIS.
I know you faked it. It was a good fake. You got pretty far in the tournament.
Yeah, it was a great fake.
I almost beat a Rex TTC list with Barks. I'm proud of myself. It came down to R2 saving like 8 out of 10 or something stupid.
The whole chat's like dedicated Rebels question mark. Hey, the dark side has many pathway to many abilities that some would consider unnatural.
That is absolutely true.
I think he's split firing here.
I didn't play Rebels because I didn't have a good list at the time. And Barks is what I had been playing.
I should have played Rebels, but I was too salty about them nerfing Lando, giving my airspeeder standbys.
Man, Barks are fine. People are just sleeping on them, man. They're fine. They're really just fine. They do tons of damage for their points. And if you put an LTA on them, they're also pretty good too. Double LTA, heavy laser Barks.
What is this dice pool? Oh, he's fire supporting his 5s into the enemy 5s with the sniper.
Yep. And he breaks him. Ooh.
And then he's fire supporting his range 3 gun with Rex in the clone commander.
Filth.
Gross.
The filth.
Oh.
Stop it, please. He's already dead.
So light cover, that'll be 2. No dodges. Does he finally kill this clone commander? Does he blank both? He does.
Oh, shoot. That's terrible.
Double activation elimination. Brutal. That's so brutal.
If this was a fighting game, Sammy would have the stun bar right now.
It'd be like fatality.
Fatality.
Yeah, that's the game. Next turn,
Yeah, that's the game. There's only 3
I think
models
next
left.
turn you play like Rex air support, and then you just drop it into Arc and Padme and Rex in the open, and you wipe all 3 of them out and say GG.
Hey, what's up,
'Cause
Daniel from Death Trip Wargaming in the house? What's up?
I think you guaranteed have priority because all Sammy has left. Yeah, it's a 3-pit. Calling GG.
Yep, that's going to be SammyP conceding to Dashz there. So Dashz winning it, getting it done. Moving on to round of 8, Scoundrel Civil War Part 2. Electric Boogaloo is coming up. I hope I get the privilege of casting it again. But this time it will not be a gimmick clone list against Kyle's Rebels. It's going to be Mall B2s versus Classic Rex.
Yeah, I think Kyle's blue, and I think that makes me put my money on him.
Yeah, well, I mean, clones are still really good. Kyle could get a hostage exchange, but Rex is good on hostage exchange. You have to speed through move.
More Kyle could get recover, and that's probably worse for clones.
That was rough. Okay, I unfortunately cannot stick around to do a post game because I have to go with my wife to a fair that's in town.
That's all good.
I promised that I would go. The earlier the better. So I am gonna sign off, unfortunately. I just want to make sure everybody knows about Yavin-based Team League. It's coming up soon here. So here's our new coming soon banner. Yavin-based Team League. It's 5-player team tournament, 16 plus teams, 1 game every 2 weeks. Promotion, relegation. There's if you win or get placed very highly in the entry league, you'll get promoted to Champion Circle potentially. I think you have to finish in the top 4 to get promoted. Registration opens on the 20th. You can visit yavinbase.blog for all the hype articles that have been published recently. Sponsored by 6up Supply and Treat One, which is a charity effort spearheaded by Doc Velo. All right, so with that, we're going to sign off here. Thank you once again, FloorftheDwarf, for casting with me today.
My pleasure.
Massively appreciate it. I'll see everybody hopefully tonight at 8 o'clock. If you're still around for some more Invader League action, go to twitch.tv/CaptainZodiac for more. At 2 o'clock today, but we'll see you all very soon here. See you tonight, everybody. Ciao. Thanks again for watching.